Hello, good morning, and it's Elizabeth Smith here from the Guru Co. Today, the holy grail of mastery. And how apt is this? I will master my technical issues, I promise. But it's spot on for today. Today has come out of some writing that I've been doing. I've been developing a new course, an online course for confidence and self-belief and valuing yourself. But it's come from that because it's about getting to the point where you continuously reach, how can I put it? It's about reaching those points where you have that confidence just to drive forward. And mastery comes, if we break down the word itself, it's about proficiency. So proficiency in using your mind, how your mind works, where driving your own mind and your own thoughts. So proficiency is mastery. Capabilities, if you're capable of doing something, you are far more flexible. Therefore, you can approach things from multiple angles in order to achieve your end goal and your end game. So then we have understanding, so that deep understanding of yourself. So this is about sort of your beliefs and your values and those sorts of things. And again, very much about mastery. And this is mastery of your own being. And I think we often ignore that, which is one of the reasons why I love coaching so much, because people do ignore that. They strive forward and forget the one piece of equipment that is so vital to anybody's success, and that's you, your wellness, your well-being. So anyway, so I looked at it and I thought, mastery is what we all want. It's what we look at the experts, don't we, in their fields, and we think, that's how I want to be. And I remember listening to Les Brown, who is a marvelous motivational speaker, and he said he kept going to these speeches and these conferences, and afterwards he was going, I can do that, I can do that. And then on the way out, his little voice inside him says, Les, you can't do that. You don't have the education. You weren't born on the right side of the railway tracks. And it was nothing. It just meant nothing, actually, because he had to push through that in order to master the skills. So what I'm trying to say really is this is what self-coaching is all about. Nobody can give you the answer. There is no one answer. So nobody can give you that answer. Nobody can build that bridge for you and only you to walk over. So you are guaranteed that success. No. Self-coaching, and the reason why I'm here, is about releasing and giving you the freedom of choices. Choices to do different, choices to experiment with things safely, but with techniques and strategies in order to get you there. So, you know, when we don't have those answers, think about, I think one of the analogies I came up with is think about mastermind. If you think about that program, and my husband and I used to play with it in the evenings and say the first one to get an answer right, the other one had to make the cup of tea, because, you know, we didn't study those subjects. And when I look at it and I think about this and I think about mastery, and you think about these people who have studied their one subject, they're focused on that one subject in order to go on that show, and they really strive forward, and you can see the focus and the concentration on it. Now you swap places and you get another contestant to answer their questions, they'd fall flat on their face because they haven't tried, they haven't honed in, and they haven't studied it, and they haven't repeatedly gone over and over and over and really driven it through. So this is where I'm sort of thinking, you know, if you want to do something badly enough, you will keep going at it, and you absolutely have to have that motivation. You have to have that belief that that's what you really want. It really needs to mean something to your heart and your soul. So I then listened to the radio yesterday, and Roger Bannister, bless him and God rest his soul, died a couple of days ago. Roger Bannister, as we all know, very famous for beating the 4-minute mile and beat it well. But he released that for everybody else, because once somebody had done it, everyone suddenly believed that they could do it. And I mean, we all know that that wonderful 4-minute mile is long gone. People have beaten it twice over. You know, they just keep getting faster and faster because it's about that belief. But do you know he only decided to actually do that, or that he could do that 20 minutes before the race? So at what stage are you going to believe that you can actually get to that next level? You can get that next promotion. You can actually go out there and take your business to the next place. You can actually go out there and be somebody and hold your own and own your piece of life. Is it 20 minutes beforehand? It doesn't have to be. You can do it now. You can do it absolutely now and just keep driving towards that. Another nice little comment that I thought was hit my soul, and it was about, and I know we're coming up to GCSEs, so you know your children and people with children, you'll all be thinking that, you know, and I know the SATs are coming up and things like that. People blame other people for why they haven't made it. I've done it. You're bound to have done it. You're bound to hear your children do it. My teacher's rubbish. This is rubbish. That's rubbish. And it was a wonderful story where this chap who was a teacher said, that the child said, well, you didn't teach me that. And the teacher turned around and said, son, I don't give you the grades. Now, if that's not a paradigm shift, I don't know. The teacher does not give the grades. The universe, the world, do not give you the grades. I'll leave you with that one just for a minute. Just keep thinking about that one, because I thought it was really powerful. And there was another one, and I have to apologize because I can't remember who said it. But this chap said, and he's like up in there, he said, if people knew how hard I had to work for my mastery, it wouldn't feel quite so wonderful. So behind all of these people, we are beavering away. We are working and working and working. It doesn't, people have a natural talent, but it has to be honed. Everybody has to hone their skills. Now I'm going to ask you for potentially today, tomorrow, until we meet on Wednesday, think about those things that you really, really, really want, and how much effort have you put into them? You can say, oh, I really love that job, and then go down to the shops. You could say, look, I really, really need to pass this exam, and you can watch Coronation Street. Think about it. Mastery comes from effort, and it can come quickly, it can come slowly, but actually it's your foot that's on the petrol and the gas. So I'll leave you with that. I wish you well. If you can think of anybody who would benefit from this and get some value out of it, feel free to share my videos, and I'd love to have you on board with me. And hello, Hannah. Thank you very much. Oh, Ada. Hello, Ada, darling. Good morning. Ada's my granddaughter, everybody. Very proud of my Ada. So have a wonderful day, and I'll see you very soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.